Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have Milka white chocolate. So nothing more to it than that, it's literally just white chocolate, so you know, there you go. Doesn't say alpine milk or anything like this, it's just white chocolate, so it looks very nice indeed. I think it's a good colour combination actually, the purple of Milka and the white, well, sort of creamy white of the white chocolate there. I think that's very nice, and you can see, I assume these are meant to be sort of like a sort of caricature of the Alps in the background here, which is cleverly sort of made up of the sort of the white chocolate either dripping over the purple or sort of white chocolate sky. I'm not sure, but they seem to do that a lot with the sort of Milka chocolates, and sometimes they have like a sun as well appearing as well, which you perhaps can sort of make out there. There's a sort of golden thing there, but not, I wouldn't dare say any more so than you can see a bit of golden bits on here as well, so maybe the sun has stayed away for this one, but it'll be overshadowed somewhat. But yeah, so it does say 100% alpine milk there, 100% alpine milk, 100% alpine milk chocolate, yep, and it's got the Milka cow there as well. Purple cows, why not? Yes, I do really like the wrappers on Milka bars. I think they're very nice. There's white chocolate there as well. I'm not sure, I think this is an import. I don't think this is a UK bar, but I'm not sure. No, it might be difficult to get this in the UK, but some Milka bars are a bit hit and miss. Sometimes you can get them in the UK, sometimes you can't. But I think typically, you know, I did get this online, and you know, wasn't too expensive actually. Yeah. So yes. Yeah, so Mondelez UK Cadbury House. Yeah, so there you go. So it's obviously Mondelez, which is the company that is behind Milka, is also behind Cadbury. So they do share some flavours and whatnot, but they're still distinct. You know, the chocolate is distinctly different. So yes, I think usually it says "scan here for joy" on the Cadbury's bars, but it just says "scan here" in this one, so it makes a bit more sense. Let's see, what else does it say on the back? Anything special? Nothing too dramatic, just says white chocolate. Yeah, you go in the English translation, so yeah. So nothing too dramatic other than that. It's 100 gram bar. So per 100 grams it is 530 calories, and 28 grams of fat, 17 of which are saturates. But it does give you a sixth of a bar, which I think the bar is 6x4 squares. It's a squared bar, judging from the back. So a one row or one column is 89 calories, 4.7 grams of fat, 2.8 of which are saturates, and that's 16.7 grams. So I think probably two of those would be equivalent to probably what you would have. Sort of, that's about 33 grams, isn't it? 33.4 grams. Sometimes some chocolate bars weigh about that much, and I think typically, you know, that much is probably how much you'd probably have in as you could say as a serving. So that's 178 calories, 9.4 grams of fat, 5.6 of which are saturates. So I think that's reasonable. Yeah. Or if you want to do half the bar, 50 grams equivalent to half a Ritter bar as well. A Ritter Sport bar, which I sometimes quote as being the same as a normal bar, calorie wise, and this, that, and the other. So it's 265 calories, 14 grams of fat, 8.5 of which are saturates. So there we go. Right, so there is a bit of a flourish here, but not an unacceptable flourish, I don't think. I think it seems to, I don't know, this is more of a one that works for me, because you can see the size of the bar really. It's not, you know, it's not really, I mean, even though it does obviously make it look bigger than it is, it's not really tricking you that much, I'd say. It's more acceptable flourish, and I think more to help you with opening it with this flow wrapper approach they have. Doesn't really call it anything on these ones, but the Cadbury's call them flow wrappers, so it says that open here and you can split it like that. But yeah, I think I don't know. You know, some chocolate bars, I think you can't tell how big the bar is, and I think this one you clearly can tell how big the bar is. So even though it probably does, as I say, subconsciously tell you it's bigger than it is. It's not a complete trick. So let's give it an open. I'm expecting this to be a direct competitor to probably Nestle Milky Bar, I think. There's a few, see on the back it's come with a few little strands, you can see there. You see? Yeah, a few little lines, strands of white chocolate. So on the other side, lovely Milka. Yeah, so you can see it's a 4x6 bar. So a third is your, well, it gives you the calories for one line, and I gave you 2, and I also gave you half as well. So you got, covers all bases there. Yeah, so very nice. It looks very nice. It smells white chocolate. White chocolate. It's not massively strong smell. You have to get quite close to smell it. And it's about 15.5 centimeters, 15.55 centimeters long at the bottom. Wide 7.5, pretty much dead on. Height wise, it is about 0.85 maybe. At the top, the width is 7.1. So we do have lost a bit there, half a centimetre almost. Yeah, and the length 15.2, maybe 15.25. So that's about, it's 15.6 roughly. So I lost a few bit there, but it's the way it is, isn't it? They usually are shaped like that, and they obviously do that, you know, probably to save money or whatnot. But the thing is, it's still a 100-gram bar, so you know, it's not, you know, yeah. If it ever becomes a 98-gram bar, then you can complain, I guess. Okay, so there, it looks very nice. I think it's going to be solid white chocolate all the way through. There you go, breaks quite nice, and you can see there. Yeah, that's very lovely, I think. But not too much to say about it. I think roughly one segment as well. Measure from the back. Is roughly 2.5 centimeters by 1.75 maybe. And at the top, 1.5 by 2.25, roughly. So let's give it a taste. It's very soft, I mean, you probably expect that really, very soft. Very soft. It's and obviously very creamy. It's very very white chocolate like, I'd say. I think it's very similar to most typical white chocolates you'd get out there. It does have that kind of quite strong sort of sickly-ish taste, I guess you'd say, that comes with white chocolate, you know. It's not too bad though. I think I quite like it. It's not it's a nice white chocolate, definitely. It's not too overpowering in your mouth, and so that sort of sickly taste isn't too strong. It is very creamy, but yeah. I mean, as with a lot of white chocolates, for me at least, I struggle to eat too much of it because I think it does become a bit sickly. But it is nice. I do like it a lot. There's a lady in my office actually who buys one of the supermarket's own brand white chocolates and dips it in her coffee. I do have some coffees, it happens, and yeah, just here. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so you can see there, nice cup. I might just give it a dip actually, just to see what that's like. Why not? Difficult one. Not sure if it's I wouldn't say it adds too much. I thought maybe it might. I think you might have to swirl it a bit to get a bit more of a melted flavour to it. Let's give that a try. See if it's really suited. It's not bad actually. I don't know if it's holds the future for white chocolate, but I think it's quite a good way of eating it because it does kind of take away a bit of that bitterness to it, and obviously coffee's quite bitter anyway, but you know, it gives it a bit more of a how could you say, it just makes it, it just subdues it a bit, you know, and you get a bit more of a flavour to it, I think, and a bit more, well, not a bit of flavour to it, but a bit more, there's something else to take away from the sort of the quite strong on the back of your throat taste that comes with white chocolate. And I think you're still there after you've ate it and chewed a bit, but I think it just takes away from it being too overpowering like that, and yeah, not too bad really. So I think it's probably a good idea to do that. Probably with any chocolate really, dip it in something hot. I think you can't go wrong either way. But I think with white chocolate, it's a good idea. I think definitely. So I think yes, my regular watcher, regular viewer, Luke Carrigan will be very happy to see this being reviewed, and I think it'll definitely be up his street. I think his favourite chocolate is white chocolate, from what I can gather. So I think he's probably already had this, but I definitely would say you definitely should try it if you haven't. If everyone else, if you're a fan of white chocolate, I think you would definitely love this. So it's pretty typical, really. I don't want to say it's anything different than if you've had Nestle Milky Bars or any other type of white chocolate. It tastes very similar. I can't really say Milka have added anything new here, but it's not unpleasant. It's very nice, and but I don't think it's anything new as far as white chocolate goes. Yeah, definitely nice, and I definitely recommend trying dipping it in a hot drink, coffee or tea, or even hot chocolate. But I think coffee or tea is probably better. I think hot chocolate would be pointless because I think you just have the hot chocolate taste really rather than anything else. But well, I say it'd be pointless. I don't know. I think it would be. Well, I say pointless. Maybe that's a bit too strong. I don't think it would be pointless. I think maybe it would just be. I think what I'm trying to say is the hot chocolate itself is a chocolatey taste, whereas so you just sort of putting other chocolate on top of chocolate, and I think that might just be too. Remove the taste of this chocolate, if you know what I mean, or remove the taste of the other chocolate. So that's what I'm trying to get at. Whereas with coffee or tea, you're adding a new flavour altogether, making a nice combination that doesn't detract from each other. So I think that's what I'm trying to say. Could be talking rubbish, but there you go. But yes, overall I think it's a really nice chocolate. I think a 3.5 out of 5 for me, maybe 4. I think 3.5. I think I'd say, because I wouldn't say white chocolate is my favourite ever type of chocolate. I prefer it to complement something generally, so to be with something else. I think I would typically rather have milk chocolate on its own. Maybe sometimes dark chocolate. I think Phaser's milk chocolate in their Copenhagen bar was really their white chocolate in their Copenhagen bar was really nice, and although it did come with I think sort of like a licorice taste, licorice sort of balls in it. I think the white chocolate seems to remember just being gorgeous, and I can't remember entirely. I might be misremembering that, but yeah, I think that was probably my favourite white chocolate I've tasted. But as I say, it did come with something else, so it's perhaps a bit unfair. But yeah, I think for me, I would definitely usually prefer white chocolate with something else, and I think that's when it works its best. I think when it's on its own like this, for me, it's just a bit too bitter in your mouth, really. But also, having said that, I think I'm not typically a fan of just eating milk chocolate or plain chocolate or dark chocolate on its own. I usually prefer to have it with something. I think that's always the way to have chocolate for me personally. So it's a bit unfair just to single out white chocolate for that. But yeah. But either way, there you go. I think it's a perfectly good, lovely white chocolate. I don't think it adds anything new to it. I don't think it tastes particularly different than any other white chocolate, I would say. But that's a positive as well as a negative, I guess. So there we go. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like my videos. Please leave a comment or two, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again, everyone. Take care. Bye for now. See ya.